I made a short video yesterday about the Blue Origin space flight, where I basically said I really didn't care. But the more that I thought about it, the more I actually do care. This wasn't a space flight. It was astronaut cosplay. Katy Perry, Gayle King, whatever that woman's name is who's the fiancée of Jeff Bezos. These are not astronauts. These are rich and famous people who want to play astronaut. Now, there were two actual scientists on board, Aisha Bowe and Amanda Wynn. So I'm going to leave them and the film producer out of this. But the other three are on blast. What do we call them, like faux-astronauts or something? Astronauts? However, this does give me the opportunity to talk about some other women in this field. Valentina Tereshkova, a Russian who was the first woman in space. Sally Ride was the first American woman in space and also received the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Judith Resnick, who died in the Challenger explosion. Mae Jemison, the first black woman to go to space. Peggy Whitson, the first woman to command the International Space Station, and also the person who has spent the most time in space. Eileen Collins, the first female pilot and first female commander in shuttle history. Overall, 110 women have completed space flights. But it's not even just about the women who went up. Pearl Young was the first female scientist for NASA. She worked for NASA before NASA was even called NASA. Katherine Johnson calculated trajectories for Apollo 11, also a recipient of the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Margaret Hamilton, who created software that sent astronauts to the moon, and another recipient of the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Annie Easley, the human computer who did computations for researchers. These women were trailblazers. They weren't just random people who had enough money or who happened to be engaged to the world's richest man. These are the women that should be celebrated, not the ones that paid for a little joyride. You want something to celebrate? Celebrate these women.